Good morning, and how you doing, Vanderbilt fam and Facebook fam? Now, I've been getting constant requests on my noodle recipe from my family at Vanderbilt, and so we're gonna break it down just like this. It's quick, simple, it's easy. The inspiration behind it was taking your leftovers and making it into something, something different for like when you're at work and you got only like 10 minutes to try to make something. So, what I did was I got leftover chicken that I roasted myself, and you see stuff on the inside of it is I've got big onions. Forget what it's called. I got it at the Mexican restaurant. I got thyme. I've got butter. I got garlic. What I did was I took like half of an onion and I stuffed it in the back of it. It came out like ridiculously juicy. Even the next day when I came in from work, the breast was still succulent. Anyway, what you do is you start with a pack of just whatever type of ramen noodles you like, top ramen or maruchan. I got maruchan. All right, the chicken flavor. Add seasoning. Sucks trying to do this one-handed. 1 second. Okay. I call out from work and saying I got third-degree burns. You know why? Okay. Seasoning in. And what you do is, because I'm doing this one-handed, I did a lot of my prep beforehand, and mistakes were made. Cilantro, green onions, do not go in the freezer under any circumstance. It takes all, don't get me wrong, it's got all the flavor, but it loses all of its luster. Alright, and it just looks a little wilted. And my cilantro looks like spinach, but it still smells great and it still tastes good. So it's going in. Green onions and Alright, let that boil a little bit. Alright, the veggie mixture that I got is like a stir-fry mixture. It's got carrots, cabbage, purple onions, mushrooms, and bell peppers. Okay, it's going in. Just a pinch of dill. Unless you like a couple more mushrooms like I do. Alright, that in. Okay, because it's frozen, you gotta wait for it to come back up to a roaring boil. And so, while that's going, I got some fresh lemongrass that's going right there, baby. Okay, just bring that back up to a nice roaring boil, and then now you got your seasoning. What I do is a little bit of garlic powder, just a little onion powder. Doesn't matter which brand, it's all a name. It's all in the name. Alright, a little black pepper, just a little bit. And what sets it off, the piece de resistance, that's French for the wow factor, it's Montreal chicken seasoning. This lights it up. This is what gives it that what the flavor that everybody loves so much. So, some of that in. I don't use measurements because, hey, I just cook from within. That's what you do. You season and taste. You season and taste. You season and taste, which basically means season to taste. Okay, now while that's going, just gotta wait for it to come back up to a boil because a lot of those vegetables we put in there was frozen, and so it's gonna bring down the temperature just a little bit. And so the best way to do it is use them while they're fresh, use them while they're thawed. But like I said, mistakes were made, but it's still gonna come out a great pot of soup. Alright, soy sauce. I go in for 2. Alright. Okay, just throw these away here. Right. Now we're just waiting for this to come back up to a nice roaring boil. I mean good and hot. Sure. Nice, right? Okay. Okay, now it looks like we're ready to add the noodles. Alright, just 1 pack of Maruchan noodles. Put that in. There you go, let it start to soak it up. Alright. Get in there with his friends, get all in each other's feelings, see what's happening. What's happening? Let's see. There you go. There we go. Alright, it only takes about 3 minutes for them to cook. I put them in at 8:55. Looks like. Yeah. And yeah, I went to the store. I bought chopsticks. Cause that's how I roll. Alright? Get that lemongrass in there. Alright. It's looking good. Alright. And since my cilantro is all wet and mushy, it's not, the finish is not going to be as pretty as I like it, but beauty's only skin deep, but delicious is to the bowl. Right. Okay. There we go. Grabbing the lemongrass stalks out of it. It's mostly for aromatics. It's not really edible, but it makes it taste so wonderful. Pretty much what I do with it too. Okay, I think that's the last little piece of stock. Okay. Piece right there. Yeah, I got kitchen hands, so I can reach into boiling hot water, and it's not going to hurt me too much. Can't speak too much for the phone. Right, but right. Okay. What you do is you give them a stretch. Alright? Because you want them to have like a translucent, they want to look translucent, kind of really opaque. Alright, okay, that's not lemongrass, that's cabbage. Okay, good. Okay, you want them to be almost see-through. Yeah, this is the consistency that you want. Alright? And now, you bowl. Alright? Right. Wait, Ma, give me a small favor. Give me a small favor. You gotta hold the camera for me. Because I kind of need both hands for this part. If I want to do it without scalding myself. And missing work today. Okay, great. Appreciate ya. Alright, got it? Good. Alright, and then what I do is the stove, naturally. Okay. Take it, and then I just put it in. Alright. And just like that. Good. Okay. 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 I can set that back right there, and then what I do is the last piece of chicken breast. It's cold, yes. But what you do is you take the broth and you pour it on top. And because it's cold, it soaks in all the hot broth, warming it as I'm pouring it on. And it warms as it sits, absorbing all of that rich and delicious heat and all the seasonings and everything that's in the broth. Alright. Alright, we got that. This here. Okay. Now my cilantro's not as pretty. Looks a lot like spinach at this point. But I'll just use that at the top there. Alright. Green onions. It's at the top here. Alright. Alright. So with just a little bit. These right there. And my lemongrass is set like that. And this is how I Maruchan. Taking it all in, everyone. Alright. Okay, I'm glad you all tuned in. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy making your own. And the next time I'm a record, I'll show you how I did my chicken. It is like ridiculously good. Okay, and now what good would any cook video be without a taste test? Mama, there you go. Okay, she's a little bit camera shy, so she don't want to taste it, so I will. Okay, it won't let me turn, so bam, I'll do it like that. Alright, here we go. Awesome. Me, I prefer mine with red pepper flakes in it. Add a little bit of heat, which I will add in a little bit, but this is how I Maruchan. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy.